Back at it again, Kaz. Another day, another sail, huh?
I know, we just keep moving.
We're going to a little bay right over there. It's supposed to have a cool village.
It's a very beautiful village.
Our plans are to kind of work our way down to Musket Cove.
Yeah.
Down by Nandi. Do you remember last time we were here?
We were here 14
years ago.
I can't believe it was in the same boat,
we
right?
We rocked in here and we had a whole heap of parties.
Kind of funny to just come back to a place where you were so many years ago.
Yeah.
We just left the dock and we have a crew member with us. We've met Mathilde for the last, I guess it's been a month or so.
We really met you in Tonga, right?
In Tonga. Yeah. She's been on a different boat with our friend Bob and Camille and jump shipped. But we're headed out. We said we'd rip the band-aid and said goodbye to the nice showers, the amazing restaurants,
I was
getting
too fat there. I was eating too many cheeseburgers, too much pizza, drinking way too much beer and rum, and sleeping in late. Our plans are to kind of work our way down to Musket Cove, down by Nandi, and then we'll be down there for a little while.
Off we go.
Yeah.
Pull.
We're sailing! We have 17 knots of true, 21, 22 of apparent. We're heeling at about, I don't know, 15 degrees. But we're going fast. When's the last time we had to beat into it, Kaz?
I don't know, what's a while back?
Feeling okay?
Almost.
Almost? Uh-oh. This is really your first time sailing upwind, huh?
Yes.
You've had lovely downwind sailing since French Polynesia.
Yeah, just downwind.
We're gonna head for this passage here. Kubulu. Go through there and we'll just tuck up here, get protection from the south, and then we'll wait for the wind to change. Okay, cheers to a successful first sail.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Morning, guys. I just woke up, had a really good night's sleep last night actually. Me and Brian were talking last night. If you have seen the last week's episode, you know that we've kind of had some really big decisions to make lately, and I feel like over the last 14 years of sailing, we've actually been at one of these crossroads quite a few times, and it got us talking about one of those times. Some of you guys might remember the episode when we've finished this like brutal passage to the Marquesas that like really almost broke us, and we sailed up there to escape the cyclone season, and after a few days of just getting completely beat down, I thought like finally paradise, like this is where I'm supposed to feel amazing. And instead, the second we dropped anchor, I just completely broke down. Or like surrounded by these insane mountains, beautiful islands, lush jungle, and instead of feeling like super happy, I just felt completely drained. And I wasn't really able to handle the rolling anchorages, the heat, and like getting ashore was a challenge. And even though we were in this like dream location, I felt really trapped and like kind of stuck inside the boat. And I found myself feeling so guilty. Like, how can I feel this bad when I'm in such a beautiful place and I have like so many incredible things to be grateful for? But I guess that's the thing, like that disconnect between where you are and how you feel, it's tough, and it made me feel really stuck. And I know I talked to you guys about this before, but that's when talking to a therapist has really helped me the most. That's why I'm happy to be in a paid partnership with BetterHelp this week. They make it easy to connect to a therapist who can really listen and help you work through those moments when your inner world doesn't really match your outer world. They can give you new perspectives and tools to make positive changes. You fill out a quick questionnaire and get matched with a therapist in a few days. And if it doesn't feel like the right fit, you can switch anytime, no extra cost. So use our link betterhelp.com/Delos for 10% off your first month of therapy. Okay, now I think it's time to eat some breakfast and set sail again.
That's what I call champagne sailing, Kaz.
Yeah, what is going on here?
Beautiful. Pulling nicely. Don't get much better than this. So we're coming up on this pass here, Nasenosoni Passage, and apparently it's pretty deep. Bill said he went through there and it wasn't very difficult. It was all right. Can you see the reef pretty good, Kaz?
Yeah, you can see it pretty good.
Okay. Just see the outlines of the reef right over there. How deep is it here, Kaz? 40? 30? Wow. We're going to a little bay right over there. It's supposed to have a cool village where I don't know, we can bring some kava to the villagers or something and hang out maybe? Maybe. That's the plan. You keeping a good lookout, Nugs? What are you looking out for? Boats and bommies. So there's a village over here. We just anchored and we're gonna go in there and introduce ourselves to the village chief, and we present him this bundle of kava. It's called a sooooo ceremony, I think, and it's just a way to ask for permission to anchor the boat and introduce ourselves to the village and just have a cool kind of local experience. Do you have any social anxiety about stuff like this?
I do.
Yeah, me too.
It's like you're walking
Marching into somebody's yard.
backyard.
And like, hello, I'm here.
I know. So, I don't know.
We'll
I
see.
guess we'll
see how it goes. Could be a disaster, could be a lot of fun. Nobody knows. Look at all those kiddos. Hola! This is Karen and this is Mathilde.
Hi.
We're from the sailboats and we wanted to come say hello. What's the name of your village? Nasavu Village.
Bravo.
Cool.
Wow. What's your name, sweetie?
Sierra.
Sierra. It's a beautiful name. So these students are in year 8, class
Year
8
8.
students.
Oh, wow.
Okay, cool.
We were in the classroom
Oh, you were.
and they saw you coming out of your year and they were nagging me to
Aw, sorry.
So I had to follow them.
Yes.
And they just ran out
They
of the
just
class.
went, oh, that's very nice. Thank you. Would you like to live in a village like this here? Yeah. It's pretty cool, huh?
So we got a really nice welcome. That was amazing. And now we're gonna go give the, what's the local word? Yangona? Yangona, which is kava. We're gonna go give it to the chief. I'm Brian.
Naka,
Naka.
I'm Joe.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
We heard it's a very beautiful village.
Very
Yeah.
friendly. We had a really good welcome from the children on the beach.
And where you origin from?
I'm from the United States,
Okay.
America.
And Sweden
Sweden.
and
Friends.
Whoa!
all over.
And we've brought you this for the Seven Sevens, so that's for you. How many people live in the village?
In the village, around about 300 people.
300 people.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's no Fijian style setup. We have extended family in one
Yes,
house.
of
Yeah,
course.
Mostly we have two families in one house.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, Sierra wants to know if you want to play tag with her. Yes! Yes? Okay, Sierra, go ahead. Oh boy, think this is gonna end well?
I don't know. She asked for it.
Run, Sierra, run! Run, Sierra, run! Amazing. Look at Sierra, she's just right in the middle of it always. Does it look good? Let's see. Oh, cool.
Sierra, how was that experience?
Kind of rough but fun.
Kind of rough but fun? What was fun?
Playing tag.
It's a pretty good first Fiji village experience. I think it became a little much for Sierra. Like,
In the end, yeah.
in the end, because there was 50 kids around her all the time. I guess you said they get a boat here like every, how long?
They said like not one every year.
Wow, so like,
It can be 1 or 2 every year or less than this.
I think it's because normally it's blowing out of the east here and if it's blowing normal out of the east, this anchorage is going to be really terrible.
I don't know.
So we
it's
got pretty
crazy.
lucky.
Every
Yeah.
2-3 years, the teacher said.
Wow. Well, we're lucky.
Yeah.
Cool.
And now we relax.
Chill,
And
get a
sail
good night's
tomorrow.
sleep, and in the morning we're off. Back at it again, Kaz. Another day, another sail, huh?
Shall we just keep moving?
We are rocketing downwind though. There's 9 knots right there. Ah, this is what it's like. Cruising. You can really get a sense of the speed back here.
Fish on! Fish on! Mathilde! Fish on! Hey! Okay. You want me to slow it down?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to.
Does it feel big?
It doesn't feel massive.
Huh? Okay, that's good. Oh, it's on the surface already. Maybe it's small enough that you can just bring it up.
Just be able to pull it up. Yeah, it's not big.
I hope it's not a skipjack.
Oh, I hope not either.
Oh man.
Cows and those are skipjacks, all right. Oh gosh. Oh man! Skipjack is that kind of fish that they served us at the Kazza ceremony.
It's not good.
It's got a really strong flavor. We don't really care for it.
Ugh.
We don't like skipjacks, do we? No. It's been a good start since we left the marina so far, just a kind of day hop down. It's nice to do a long day yesterday though, to just like get some miles under the belt, but we have to get going again, so we're gonna go another 40 miles I think today. Yeah. Time to pick up the hook.
Musket Cove, still just as stunning as I remember it. And right now, it feels like we've just stepped out of a time machine.
We made it!
Yay! We made it to Musket Cove.
14 years ago, these beaches were the backdrop of many a rum drink and nights that eventually turned into mornings.
Do you remember last time we were here?
We were here
Sort of fuzzy, but it was
14
years ago. We
Right.
rocked in here with me, you, Brady, and Paul on the
Yep.
boat. This is before we were even making videos.
It looks very similar.
It's actually interesting because we're coming in here and not a lot of things have changed.
No, it's like the same.
Yeah, I was
Like
actually...
it's the same dock.
Yeah.
The markers are still the same.
Yep.
Barbecues are still right there.
The barbecues has been upgraded a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit.
they're electric now.
And I have an amazing
That's cool.
picture of Brian laying on the sand and with those boats in the background, and I'm like,
My very much younger self. I do remember the resort in here was very welcoming to cruisers, and we had a whole heap of parties.
and I remember swimming with little stripy fish because it was
Oh, the
like
little
one of
black
the
and white
first,
ones?
yeah, the first
Yeah.
time I swam with fish when they were so close, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
And I remember anchoring, there's like a sandbar out here that exposes itself at low tide.
Yeah,
And I remember us having like a bunch of parties on that until the tide came up. And,
yes.
it's just
Yeah.
a fantastic place. Okay, is everybody ready?
Ready!
Yeah, we're gonna take advantage of the low tide and we're gonna go to the sandbar that exposes at low tide and have a little picnic.
Have so much fun.
But mostly margaritas. That's what's in there. For the moment, we're the only sandbar dwellers. Have a whole place to ourselves. Wow, Sierra, that's so deep.
It's kind of funny to just come back to a place where you were so many years ago and just
Yeah.
kind of like,
It's
I don't
like
know, it's been
Your
fun.
memories are probably changed by time, and the place has obviously
Yeah.
changed because it's been 14 years, and then you yourself as a person has changed, and your experiences of life. Like instead of like party boat, now we're
I know.
doing homeschool in the mornings, and
I mean,
I'm
it's still kind of
excited to
the
be
same.
here,
We
though.
still have the same
I mean,
boat.
we're still got the same boat. Still basically the same.
I
people.
know.
We just have a child now.
We're doing something really exciting. We're going diving.
We're gonna go scuba diving, and Sierra is gonna go to the pool with Mathilde.
Yep.
Huh?
Pool party.
Pool party!
Yeah, it's really exciting. We actually have not scuba dove.
Scuba dove.
Anyways, in a year. So.
Wow, we've been working, building.
I know.
Now we're going diving.
Okay, let's
All right, team, time to go.
And now we have a few days here to just kind of like enjoy the anchorage until the weather gets good and we can start.
Yeah, this is like our prepping place for the jump to Australia.
I know, so we need, you know, everything that
How
we
do
need.
you feel about the passage?
Nervous, a little bit nervous.
I have a little anxiety too. I
Yeah.
don't know why. Like, it's like the last time we'll ever sail Delos on a long passage,
Yeah.
or is it because the weather is a little bit, you know,
The
it's
weather
like
is tricky.
a little bit tricky on that show?
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. I'm a little emotional about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but until then, let's just enjoy our time here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's such a beautiful place. Look at this place, guys.
it's a gorgeous
It's
anchorage.
insane.
Coming back to this place unlocked a lot of old memories. And with them, a reminder that we all change. But that's life, and that's what keeps it interesting. Now, with Australia ahead, and maybe our last big passage on this old girl, I'm excited. A little bit anxious, but mostly grateful.
We're about to set sail on a 1,500 nautical mile sail, and I feel a little bit nervous about this one. It's quite tricky weather kind of through this area. It also feels a little bit emotional because this is gonna be our last long ocean passage on Delos. On another note, it's exciting because when we do arrive in Australia, I would have finished my circumnavigation. It just feels crazy.
We are so fast! Is this so long?
Yes. Oh wow. What is this, a gourmet sandwich?
Gourmet. Doing some French magic.
I believe it's pronounced gourmet.
No, gourmet was right.
Woohoo!